Oh, welcome to another Bozhi Ninjago rebooted bootleg review, knockoff, whatever you want to call it. Please, I got enough of those comments that people say, oh, it's clearly fake. Yeah, read the title, it says bootleg, of course it's fake. People, got a migraine now. Anyway, yeah, Bozhi, I've already reviewed the first 4 ninjas, and they're the 4 different colours, so let's go ahead and quickly look through these. The boxes and photos and such will be posted on the Flickr link below, because these are bootleg Lego stuff, so they won't be in Facebook anymore, so Flickr only. Bozhi, so you got Zyborg Zane. Got p.i.x.a.l. Sensei Gamaden. Is he like some sort of time travel guy or something? Because sometimes he's young, sometimes he's a kid, and sometimes he's really old. Or does the story just look at the past and the future and all that stuff? And Sensei Wu, which apparently the cyborg one's an evil one, so I guess, you know, this is him damaged or something? Like the other Terminator where his skin peels off? Or am I just thinking too hard into that? And of course, since it's Ninjago, you get a lot of cards. You get 5 cards for each figure, and they're completely random as far as I can tell. And says you got the focus. So you got 1 out of 6. These are really good quality cards. They feel really nice. They feel like official Lego cards. They're soft to the touch, and yet they're not floppy. Like, they stay hard unless you put strength on them, which is weird. Floppy. Sensei Gamaden. 1 out of 8. 1 out of 11. 1 out of 12. They're all the way down the back, by the way. And then you have some of the older cards, 1 out of 1, 2, 5, also 1. So this is also Lloyd ZX. It has the same stats down there and the same number, which I'm sure it's not accurate. Also, this photo looks really weird. 2, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 39, 41, 42, 43, 43, 46, 46, 51, 61, 65, 66, 83, 89, 100, 102, 104, 109, 112, 114, 120, 120, 124, and 124. So that's a lot of cards. I do wonder if it's possible to actually collect the entire collection of all the cards by buying all different bootleg packs, but oh well. So we already looked at the previous set, these 4 ninjas, but what we didn't do is compare them with the DeCool one. So let's go ahead and do that. First of all, DeCool for some reason released these sets with a stage that looks reminds me more of something from Lee, because it's got a little thing on the back holding the weapons, and it's got a 4x4 black plate, whereas ironically, the Bozhi ninjas have the DeCool style stage that's been taken from the minifigure series of Lego. Next thing to note is the weapons. Bozhi has opted to use older style weapons. You've got the little. All of them have a sword pack on the back with 2 katanas, and a spear with all of them, and the older weapons of the characters. As DeCool has the official one, all of them have a silver spear and all of them have a gold katana. So you know, you get more katanas with the Bozhi one. However, you don't get the proper weapon that comes with the Rebooted guys with these transparent giant spear things. Another thing is the print detail on DeCool is much better. For example, it's got gold and silver prints. It's got the logo on the chest. This one doesn't. And the Lightning has a lot more colors, like varying colors, whereas here it's pretty much like a monochrome in blue, just dark blue and white. So no back printing on the Bozhi ones, but there is definitely back printing on the DeCool ones. So in almost every aspect, in terms of print aspect and accessories aspect, DeCool is a lot better. Now in terms of plastic quality, DeCool is also better. On the surface, Bozhi looks kind of nice, like it's got the official Lego style rounding off the corners of the shoulders, and the plastic almost feels like it's from the same factory where Xingyuan makes their plastic, which is really good. However, these things can fall apart a lot easier if the joint's not as tight, so something happened there. There's the blue guy. I don't have a green DeCool one because it's not out yet, but here's the black one. He comes with, I don't know what you call this, but he actually has a logo which says A for some reason. I guess his name is like Apple or something. Again, no gold, and detailing is a lot simpler, whereas on the DeCool one it says it looks like a D. It also has the signature weapon, so again, not too good. And then you know, you got the red guy, and again, DeCool has the actual weapon. And here the detailing is not too different, except again, everything that's meant to be a metallic color is just replaced with a non-metallic version. And also, looks like that Bozhi has the image enlarged, because a lot of the scarf, the belt tie is missing from the Bozhi one. Like it's too big, so it got cut off. But let's finally move on to the big figures of this set. By the way, just like Xingyuan, all of the Bozhi characters come with one extra hand. So yeah, next thing, Sensei Garmadon. On the box, he has that white scarf thing, but not in the assembly guide. So follow the assembly guide, because he doesn't have that. He also has this spear, a staff of Sai on the end, and a staff. Print quality is pretty decent, but then again, I'm thinking that he's probably missing some metallic colors. He also has this weapon, whatever you want to call it, and a golden dragon sword thing, which looks pretty good. It's pretty soft, pointy but not too sharp. No back print, of course. The hair is pretty neat, but it's silver. Is it meant to be silver? I don't think so. It's hair after all. And yeah, his eyebrows are slightly to the left of his face. Wonder what happened there. Also, he's got a pimple, a little mark on his face. Can I wipe that off? No, is that plastic scratch? Yeah, he's got a weird little pimple on his face. That's not cool. Hair is hard piece of plastic. Next we have p.i.x.a.l, whatever I want to call him. Her. She also has a silver staff, which she's got a grey staff. A generic knight's sword, which I really don't think she would have something like that. Just this piece on its own as a weapon, and a little lightsaber thing with Wolverine claws, which has actual Wolverine claws. This is the first bootleg release of the Wolverine claws. Go figure, that's on the Ninjago figure. Solid, no rubbery hair. Print is pretty good. Like all the cyborgy things going on, it's very sharp and detailed, but the grey almost looks like it's metallic, but it's not. It's just grey. And the logo says strength on in Chinese, well, in Japanese in this case, but you know, because Japanese people, a lot of the Han characters are Chinese. And her hair is very annoying, because once you pop it off, it's really hard to get back on. I can't find the. Oh, we got it the wrong way around. There we go. Oops. Next we have, apparently it's evil cyborg Sensei Wu. which let's see, well, he also comes with a golden axe, not the game, a black staff, and a kind of party sword. Note that the head and the torso were mixed with the Cyborg Zane figure. When I opened this box, I was like, hey, that doesn't look like Sensei Wu, because it was the Cyborg Zane. And in this, you got the correct arms, hands, and feet, and weapons, and beard, and accessories. Just the torso and the head. So if you only buy one box of these, and you want Sensei Wu-ish with white arms and white feet, because you know Zane has white arms and white feet, then pick up the Zane box. If you want Zane, then pick up the Sensei Wu box. So here's what it looks like, and it's a step up from the Lily one, but because it actually has correct face detail, like it doesn't look really crap, but they cheaped out by not having any mouth. So yeah, and because again, no metallic colors. By the way, his beard feels like a Haribo gummy. Well, doesn't smell very gummy. That didn't taste too well. I didn't actually lick it. But yeah, so which is annoying for him. But with the beard, I guess, I mean, would we ever have him shave? I mean, I guess if you can make a storyline where he finally shaves the cyborg beard or something, and he's like, I've got no mouth and I must scream. See what I did there? Yeah, he's a step up from the Lily one, but he's still kind of crud. And finally, Zane has two black katanas, this weapon and this weapon, two hooky things. Now he looks okay with his scarf on, but as soon as you take off the scarf, you're like, oh my god, what did they do to his face? First of all, he's got no mouth, and they just sort of cheated by just having a bit patch of black there. It's like they just ran out of detail in space. Like just, you know, oh my god, my camera's falling because of the horribleness. Yeah, but it's like they just gave up on this guy and just, well, this would do. Like I said, you know, it looks, I mean, his body looks okay, I guess. It's pretty detailed. Very colorful. Like, I really like this torso, to be honest. Like, it looks really cool. But the head is just a joke. If you put the scarf back on, it hides you know, the missing bit at the bottom of the head, but there's still the problem of if you once you know that something is missing, you just can't help but get distracted by the weird sort of angular cut right down the middle of his face. Like the cyborg bits just stop. Like, what the hell happened? I'm pretty sure that's not what he looks like in the official figure. Also, his hair color is a bit off compared to official blonde Lego pieces. That's what it feels like anyway. So that's the Bozhi Rebooted Ninjago figure set. What do you think of this figure set? You're gonna wait for DeCool if they actually release their Ninjago stuff, or you're hoping another company will come in, like, you know, if Shinyon did Ninjago, that'd be really good. But I don't think they're doing it. They have no teasers for that. They've never done it since the beginning. They just sort of skipped it. They did Chima, but they're not doing that anymore. So I don't think they're doing it. So it's only DeCool and Lily really. So pick your poison. The Lily one kind of sucks ass. So yeah, subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. Bye.